I am on a mission to improve my 5k PB. It currently stands at 19 minutes and 34 seconds. And over the next 8 weeks, I am on a mission to try and beat that. Now, my last hard 5k run was a park run and I clocked 20 minutes and 33 seconds. So I've got a little bit of work to do. So join me in week 1 of my 5k training plan. So I'm currently in the middle of my long run, which I'm going to integrate with Saturday morning's park run. I've just come down to my local park run and I'm making my way to the start now. Now, before you click off and think this is just another wannabe running YouTube influencer, you need to stay and watch this park run. Because although I didn't race it this week, you will see me get licked by a dog, pick up a stick, and hear Dave's unrealistic support.
10 minutes, second lap, go.
So, as you're still here, let's go back to the rest of the training week. I'm going to take you back to Tuesday, which was an interval session, and Wednesday, which was an easy 10k run, and just talk you through those sessions, and then we'll get back together on the start line for a park run, and the very first one that I've done where I haven't gone all out. So it's going to be interesting just to run it and enjoy it for being a park run. So I'll see you on the start line in a little bit. All right, good morning. Welcome to the first interval session of the 5k plan. So I'm just in the warm up at the moment, which is about 15 minutes of easy running. But I also started that with a little bit of a walk because it's early morning. I don't know about you, but when I wake up, I carve a path to the coffee machine and then I sit back down again. So I haven't actually done much movement before getting out onto the run. So I just take 2 or 3 minutes at the start just to walk, just to sort of see how the body's feeling before starting the run. Brings the average pace down a little bit, but this isn't about average pace. Okay, that is the warm-up complete. So I'm going to get down to the starting point for the intervals I'm doing today. So I've got a session of 10 by 400 meters, and those 400 meters are going to be done at my 3k pace. So hopefully going a little bit quicker than 5k pace for a total volume of 4 kilometers. In between each rep is 2 minutes recovery. Okay, interval 1 coming up, all loaded into the chorus watch. So just got to keep that needle in the green. Rep 1. Not a great start. The average was about 3:52. Okay, rep 2 about to begin. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, that was better. 3:47. Okay, rep number 3 coming up in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, that's good. 3:45. All right, dialing in now. So we're going to put the camera away for the next couple of reps. I'll pick it up in the last 2 or 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was good. That was 3:45. Okay, next one, here we go. Nice. That was 3:47. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's 3:45. Whew. So, solid finish. That was so good. I was a bit worried after the first one that I wasn't going to have the pace. But yeah, felt like if you asked me to do, you know, another 3, 4, 5 more, I think I'd be okay with that. But I'm grateful that it's done. You know, it's quite a long session in total when you add in the warm-up and the sort of 2-minute recoveries. Yeah, coming up to 50 minutes, so it's going to be an hour by the time I'm done at about sort of 10, maybe 11k. So not a long run for sure, but some good work is done in there, some good volume at above 5k pace. Oh, Wednesday morning. Summer is well and truly over. Not out as early as I'd planned for this morning. It's about 6:15 now, but it was dark when I left, so I'm going to start charging up the lights tonight, I think. Plan today is just 10 kilometers at an easy pace. So the easy pace is kind of between 5 and 5:30. There's no heart rate on this plan. So obviously everyone is so individual with their heart rate zones, and I don't tend to worry too much about heart rate anyway. Just going to go on pace and feel. But in case you're interested, currently sitting at 140 and the average pace is 5:18, and I know that that's pretty good. That's where I'd want to be. Ooh. That was lucky. Obviously I hadn't done my back pocket zip up well enough, and I just felt the keys ting on my calf. Alright, that is 10k done and dusted. Got that annoying thing at the end of a workout on your course where you kind of have to give yourself a rating on like a school grade, or I sort of liken it to I don't drink now, but imagine that if you had your doctor's checkup and they're like, how many units do you have a week? How honest are you really? I think they always add on like another 10 or 15. I'm going to say moderate today, moderate. Because you know, it's a fair old distance, 6 miles. So 53:30, average pace of 5:21, average heart rate 137, so smack in zone 2, so can't have too many complaints about that. And felt sort of relatively comfortable right up until this last bit, but it's uphill, so it's a bit of a pig to finish on. But that's that. That is Wednesday's run done. Okay, so finishing an extended warm-up for this morning's park run, because the plan's got a 13k long run at an easy pace. So 5k of that will be the park run, and then I'll do a cool down, and obviously this warm-up now, which will probably be about 4, maybe 5k if I'm lucky. It's about 8 minutes to go until we start. Now this isn't a fast park run, so it kind of lends itself well to a run like this, because you know you're not really going to get a good time anyway, so you don't have to push it. Trail shoes, as there are a few sections that go off into fields. In the summer you'd probably be alright, but it's been raining quite heavily recently, so it'll be a bit wet underfoot. And it's pretty much a 2-lapper with a little sort of out and then back to make up the distance. And yeah, it's just a good local park run. It's only a mile away from my house, so it's perfect really, in the lovely town of Sandhurst. So let's head down to the start line, see if there are any familiar faces, and get today's run done. Hey, yogi boy, yogi boy. Okay, so here we are going off the start line. Nice to actually start a park run and not sprint away from the line. Now, I was really cautious during this not to sort of talk too much about going at an easy pace, because I know what it's like when you are on your Saturday morning run and you're sort of giving it everything. I didn't want to come across like that guy. Let's talk a little bit about the course. It is a 2-lap course, but you begin with this kind of big sort of loop going around this sort of pondy sort of lake area that's in the middle. And as you can see, it's quite tight and congested. So if you are looking for a fast time, you need to be out off the front. Also, underfoot, the paths are okay in terms of quality, fairly compact, but there is that field section.
Out for the stick.
Well done, that man. Just in case you didn't catch that, that's the most manly praise I've ever received.
Hey!
And cheers from the crowd as well. What a park run this is turning out to be. Let's speed things up as we finish off that sort of opening loop and head out onto the first of the 2 main big loops. So as you can see, we're going along sort of normal sort of paths here alongside the river. It is completely flat, so you've got no sort of issue with the elevation there. And I think the course record is in the 15s. So if you've got the legs and you're capable, you can post a quick time. Alright, coming into the field section now. Interesting to see how it is underfoot. Thank you, Marshall. Yep, it's a field. Quality analysis from myself there. It is indeed a field. We're going to come back around and do that a second time. Okay, second loop around the field. Now, if you want to feel good about the world you're living in at the moment, and I know across the UK at the moment there's a lot of like anger and a lot of noise, and this isn't the space to go into that, but just come down to your park run, just say hello to people, say thank you to the marshals, thank you Marshall, and just hear like the words of encouragement and support that they give people giving up their time, giving up their Saturday morning. You know, it's such a good reflection of what we are capable of being like to each other. Come down to your park run and speak to some of the marshals, like the bloke that I'm about to go past now, who has just been amazing all morning. Thank you, mate, you're awesome, thank you.
Well done, great running.
You see what I mean? What a legend. I'd say it's the first time I've done park run as a long run, and it's a good plan. It makes the time go pretty quickly. Come on, buddy, you got it.
As much as I'd love to wait, you'll be past me in a minute.
No, you're all right, you got it. Okay, so here we are coming into the last part of the park run now, and I'm not sure what the etiquette here is because I passed this young lady on my left hand side, but quite quickly she's able to come back past me, and you know, just feeling the community spirit that day, I wanted to give her the support and encouragement that she needed to chase down Man in Blue.
Go on, you got him, go on.
But she didn't quite catch him. Ran out of road, but a good effort nonetheless. So here we are, coming across the line, about 25 minutes, and I think I came in about 44th position. And that is Parkrun complete. So really good local event. If you are in the Sandhurst area, would recommend that you come down and give it a try in the southeast. Really good friendly marshals, good local crowd, and yeah, just a good all-round run. Good parking as well, and there is a cafe on site if that is your bag afterwards. So let's catch up with some people and finish today's run.
Oh, good. No, I missed her. She had a big queue.
You alright?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, parkrun complete. I'll put the finishing time up on the screen. But yeah, this run was not about the parkrun time today. Just about getting some miles in my legs. 13k in total. And reflections on the week. It's been a good first week. Interval session on a Tuesday went well, and you know, the other runs have been easy runs, but they felt comfortable. Other check-ins that I'm going to share each week. I'm going to put my Strava fitness score up on the screen, so I'm interested to see how much that goes up as the weeks go on. My chorus training load for the week as well, and my weight, because I think that's going to have a big impact on my 5k times. Now my average weight for this week is 81.2 kilos. Now I think if I can get that down to around 77 to 78 by the end of the 8 weeks, that is going to have a big impact on my finishing times. And I'll also share what my predicted 5k time is from Strava and from Chorus, and put that up on the screen just to again see, is that hopefully moving in the right direction. And that ends week 1. If you managed to stick around this long, thank you so much. Feel free to leave suggestions, thoughts, comments below, and I will end week 1 here. Join me next week for week 2's update as we move through this 5k personal best plan. Take care for now, and I'll see you in a new video very soon.